This is Alex with an I.
And this is Jess Cans.
And you're listening to Inside the Makeup Bag,
where we remove the makeup,
cut the filter,
and expose the naked truth
about the beauty industry.
Let's get into it. Zip! Welcome to episode 11.
Yay!
I feel like it's been a long time since episode 10.
It has.
Oh, maybe because I got sick last week.
Alex got sick.
It's terrible.
Rude.
Today's episode is just about random shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. We were not running out of ideas, but I was
a compilation.
Yeah,
it's a compilation episode.
Compilation of shit.
Yeah.
And also, of course, we couldn't pass up the opportunity to talk about Valentines Day.
Woo!
It's fun. But really, how long does that take to talk about? So we have a few things for you.
Yes. Stay tuned. You will be entertained and knowledged. That's not a word. But you know what I mean. So
yeah, okay. All right, go for it.
Okay, knowledge is power. Okay, but before we start this or that, I have to tell you about something, and I need your reaction because I lost it. Okay, so on Monday, I was on set, not doing makeup, but I was participating in a game show. And so we're on the show forever. We have to come with our makeup already done, right? There's a lot of people. I can't say too much, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, it's going very long. The makeup artist comes out to retouch people's faces that were shiny, right?
Oh, that's nice.
Right. Except she used the same sponge
on everyone.
Person. I'm not even, I shit you not. I am watching her and I see her come to me and I was like, yeah, I did this weird pull away thing. And she's like, I'm like, I'm good.
You did the Homer Simpson into the bushes?
The person next to me was like, what the hell? I was like, oh no, that sponge touched everybody. Mm-hmm. She slightly touched my head when I was pulling away. I was like, it's good. I was like,
what?
Isn't that disgusting?
God, that's gross. A sponge?
Say boop, 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 boop. Next person. Oh, this is also. Mind you, these people are union makeup artists.
Yeah.
Which people want so bad to be, right?
I know. But they're like.
Guess what powder she was using? Granted, she was touching up a lot of people. Okay. But I still would never have this in my professional kit.
Okay, what?
Morphe.
Wow, really?
Morphe powders. And there's no shade against Morphe.
Yeah.
But on a set, on a television set, where those cameras are good, even if it's just, I was shook.
That's disgusting.
If you would have seen me, you would have busted out laughing.
That's
I was like,
disgusting.
Yeah, I she touched me. I was like, oh. She's like, I'm good. Don't touch me again. All I could think about is my head was gonna break out into diseases. I was like, somebody's pimple juices on my head.
Ew.
I mean,
yeah. Oh,
imagine that, a union artist.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. No shade to union artists, but the ones that have been around.
She has not been around.
Oh,
she's young.
She's young.
She's not young, but she's not.
But she
old.
was okay. Damn.
I had to tell you that. I was traumatized.
That's shameful. That's gross.
Was disgusted.
That's really gross.
Yes. I seriously, all I could think
Especially
about was
if it was a sponge.
My head.
I could kind of understand if she had one brush on her to quickly dust people, still gross, but you have sponges. It's a sponge.
It was a disposable sponge too.
Just
you
bring
could
the
buy
whole
a pack.
Yes, bring the whole pack. Yes.
They're not even expensive.
Yeah, I know. Okay, that's really gross.
Okay, so that was happened to me. So that was a really fun experience. I thought my head was going to melt off.
That's really gross.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well.
Yeah, so I just had to tell you that. I figured this would be perfect for our
that is.
episode. Disgusting.
Okay. Okay, well, wait then. Before this or that, then I have a little story for you.
Okay.
It's not a story, but it's random
time.
And it's not in the outline. I finally ordered Dashing Diva because I was so excited. So I've been a little backup. I have not gone to the nail shop in a really long time. I think since June. I've been painting my own nails. I like painting my own nails. I like the way regular nail polish looks on my nails because they're so thick better. And I can change the color anytime I get bored of it, which I get bored really often. And I found a new nail polish that really doesn't chip. I can keep it on for like 2 weeks. And then I'm like, okay, bored of the color, switch it. But I was really sad because like Valentine's Day nails are my favorite. I think they're so freaking cute. And I was like, I'm not going to do designs on my own nails. So I was like, okay, I'm going to order Dashing Diva.
Yeah.
You use it. My other friend uses it religiously. Whatever designs she finds she orders all the time for her and her kid. I'm like, those are cute. I'm going to see what they have for Valentine's Day. I'm sure they have something cute. So I bought 2 different sets. Plus 2 different sets of stickers.
Well, you went in.
Well, because I was like, in case I don't like it, at least I have the stickers. I can paint my nails
and just put the stickers
and then put the stickers on. And so I did it yesterday. I followed the instructions. I was trying to remember because I know that you had some tips, and I was trying to remember what your tips were. I even looked online for tips, and I didn't want to text you because I wanted to tell you about it today.
The suspense. You both had something to tell each other.
I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do it how it says and see. And it honestly, there's like a couple of nails that are good. Most of them are wrinkled.
Really?
So you have flatter nail beds. I have
Mine's
very
curved.
Very curved, like a U. So no matter what I did, there's a fold in every single one of them at the tip.
That happens sometimes.
And it drives me crazy. I was like, okay, whatever. It's a little wrinkled. I'll get over it. Like you could see it on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And it was on every single, it's on every single one in different places. I ended up just putting stickers on these ones because I ran out of the design that fit on this nail and I really liked it. And so I was like, I'll just use lip stickers. Anyways, then the 2 middle fingers, I had to replace 3 times each.
Why?
Because they're literally, and
peeling
it's
I'll
peeling.
tell you a trick.
Okay. I was like, she has to have a trick for me. Peeling. Look at this one's peeling.
Yeah. It's because the gel, it's coming too longer than your nail, so it's hitting and picking up.
I cut it.
Back file.
I did.
Back file more.
Yes, I did. Multiple times. I was like, okay, I'm gonna freaking get
not straight.
Yeah,
slant.
at a slant so that
and then come up straight.
Yes.
And it's still doing that?
Yes, 3 times on this nail. And this nail was just too wrinkled, so I took it off to redo it. This nail was peeling. Then this nail was peeling. Then
this little piggy made his way home.
Oh my God. It's so annoying. Also, I keep looking at my nails and there's fuzz attached to the tip of my nails because they're folded, so there's still stickiness. So anytime I scratch anything, it picks up fuzz. And feel it when it's all textured. I'm so sad.
I'm sad for you. Okay, but the wrinkle thing.
Okay.
What I do, because I'll still get bubbles, is I put it on and then I hit the middle first. Like I put it to the end and then I hit it like from the middle and push down.
That's what I do. That's what I did.
I
don't know. And when
honestly, my sister doesn't like them either, but I don't know.
I'm like really sad about it because these are super cute and it was so easy to put on.
Yeah.
This is probably the best looking one. And even this one has a wrinkle in it.
I don't have anything on, so I can't show you how mine look because I
don't know. But my friend, when she does it, look, this one has a wrinkle on the side. And I'm like really meticulous when I'm like pushing it down and being really careful.
Your friend likes it too though, right?
Yeah. Well, she has really flat nail beds. Like she has really pretty, like I really like her nail beds, but they're very flat. You can see mine are like
curved.
A U.
Yeah.
So I think that's just
all right. Well, good to know. If anybody else used Dash and Diva, let us know what you think.
And then the stickers lift up. Look at that. And I cleaned with 99 alcohol and it's still lifted. And when I I was like, oh, okay, I'm just going to take it off and put another one on. It starts to chip away like nail polish. Look, I chipped off a lip already. Because I was like, oh, I'll just take it off. But it literally is like
I never used the stickers.
They're cute, but you can see the edges of them. So I even put one on this one because I had like a little chip at the tip. A chip at the tip. And you could see the edges of the stickers, which I thought was tacky. I was like, that's weird.
I
Like
don't know.
they were like lifting. They wouldn't stick down. But like the center of like, you can't tell that it's a sticker here.
No,
But
yeah.
on the edge you can. So super, super strange. I wonder if doing like a coat of like clear nail polish.
I know somebody
the
that does do
stickers-
clear on top of it. I
Yeah.
never do, but they have this thing that I use beforehand that protects like preps your nail and protects it. That's what I use. They sell it.
Okay.
It's I'll take a picture. I don't know what it's called,
Okay.
but it's like a pre.
Okay.
I use it. I
Maybe.
just like it.
I'm open to still trying
it
but I
because they're
think
cute.
yeah, but
If they, you know.
I knew that was going to possibly be an issue because I have very rounded nails, nail
Yeah.
beds. So, anyways, okay, this or that.
Okay. This is a funny topic that you're saying this because it works out perfectly.
Okay.
If you get a pedicure, so this was not planned. We were
Okay.
like on the same wavelength. Pedicure, gel or regular nail?
Regular.
100% agree.
I don't understand.
Why are you
how-
getting gel on your toes?
First of all, you could keep your toenail polish on for 2 months if you wanted to. I feel like that shit
it never goes.
chips.
The only time it goes is when it grows
Yeah.
off, and then you're looking like a freaking like claws, you know, because you didn't get your
Yeah.
currently.
But no, I
nails.
did gels. I did gel once because everyone's like, no, I like it because it stays shiny longer. And I was like, okay, that's fair. Because like the toenails do dull out a lot more because we wear shoes and socks or whatever. But when I went to get it removed, I was like, oh no.
Hell no, you got to sit there and
You have
wait.
to sit there with the foil over all of your toes. No.
For like it's annoying.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we're on the same page.
Yeah,
I just don't
no.
understand the gel. Like, and like, you know, I know some people like have some like weird toes because like, you know, diabetes or things like that, and they get acrylics, which is understandable. Also,
Yeah.
no way for me for
No.
acrylics.
Mm-mm.
Unless you like you know, need it. Like,
Yeah.
hey, my
Like
toe
to rebuild
right.
a nail or something.
But yeah,
like
just
that.
paint it regular degula.
I
That shit
know.
lasts. Okay, and if
I
it
got-
comes off in this, if it gets not as shiny, just get it done again.
Yeah,
it's
literally.
it's quite enjoyable to
yeah,
get a pedicure.
it's seriously the nicest.
Okay.
That's funny. I was almost gonna ask you about nail
Ooh,
preference, but I know you
okay.
use the sticker, so I was like, oh, it's kind
Or
of like-
nothing. Stickers are
stickers
are nothing.
nothing.
Stickers are bust.
And now I forgot my this or that question. Full disclosure, we share a document and we keep the this or that's from each other,
Yeah.
and so I can't write it down as like a note for myself. So I just like lock it into my brain, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna remember.
You didn't lock
on
it
the day.
into your
and
brain?
I didn't lock it into my brain. Hold on, let me come up with one right now.
Also, just so you guys know what she's thinking, you guys can't smell it, but I could smell the burning from her brain thinking. No, but that's like the stories and stuff like that. We make sure to purposely hold things to tell each other until this episode, so it's like really authentic. We don't ever discuss things beforehand because
we
it's
want
like
real
ruins it. Like we
reactions.
want you guys to be part of like us. And your time is
Us
up.
and our relationship. Okay. Valentine's. I'll do a Valentine's Day one.
Okay.
Okay. Is that a
That's
storm
under.
or the airplane?
I don't know.
Okay. Valentine's Day. This is really stupid.
Okay.
Okay. If you're doing someone's makeup for Valentine's Day, are you doing pinks or reds?
Ooh, pink. I love pink.
Okay. I'm red.
Okay, cool.
Like I like a red lip.
Red eyeshadow?
No, I just do like, a wing liner or whatever, but I like a good red lip for Valentine's Day. It feels good. But I
like
do appreciate like a
seductive.
pretty like soft like pink cheek.
Yeah,
and
maybe
then,
like a little
heart.
Yeah.
I was gonna do a heart for you. You see, I have pink on my
I
eyes.
know.
I was gonna do a heart for you. I took a nap instead.
I was gonna do what I said I was gonna do, which we'll
Yeah.
discuss when we get to that part. But I came from work, changed, and I'm here. So you get what you get, and you don't get upset.
Okay. All right. Glad we don't agree on Valentine's Day.
I know, but
But it's cute.
respectfully.
I like both.
I could
It's
see
fine.
you, but like you could see me with the pink,
Yeah,
the heart,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
could see you with red liner,
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it's
We
two
are
different
what we
looks for
are.
Valentine's Day.
yeah.
Okay. Before we continue talking about Valentine's Day, although this would be a good transition
Segue.
to just stay on
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, but we have to talk a little bit more about last week's episode the last episode
Yeah.
because this topic is still trolling the internet.
So
Like,
annoying.
rolling around, and it's really getting out of hand. I'm going to tell you a quick story because yours is a little bit longer than mine, but literally after we recorded, I only texted you once, but for 3 consecutive days, I was in store and different people of different ages 2 of them were young. Like, literally, like, a 15-year-old was like, oh my God. She comes up to me, random. I'm not even helping her or anything. She just comes up to me with her friend. She goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry for you guys. With like the 10-year-olds in Sephora. They're crazy. I just saw some over there. Like, that really sucks for you guys. That must really suck for you guys. And I was like, no, it's not that bad. She goes, yeah, but like, it's not okay. And I was like, okay, you're the one that people are talking about too. Like, she was clearly trying to differentiate herself from like the group of kids in Sephora. I thought it was really funny.
Like, bro, you're a kid.
And then another kid did the same thing. And then an adult came up to me and was like, wow, so it is true what they're saying about kids in Sephora.
And they were talking about the 15-year-old.
And I was, no, I'm just kidding. It was a different store, a different time. But she was talking about, I was like, oh, what's true? And she was like, oh, nothing. And I was like, I was really curious what she was going to say. I mean, I know what she's talking about, but I was like, oh, what's true? And she was like, nothing, never mind. I'm like, you're joining in on this? Like don't you have a kid that age? Like, she was
probably has it.
She was around the age of a person who would have a kid that age. So I was like, why are you talking shit about these kids?
It's still a hot topic. You'll still see I think it's
leave them alone.
And I think it's going to continue to be a hot topic, like for our people watching for a very long time.
It was on the news.
No, really?
Yeah, I saw what was I watching?
Losers.
It was on the news. They have Dr. Pimple Popper, who super random. I used to go to her office for tattoo laser removal. So I've seen her in person. She wasn't my doctor, but a doctor friend that worked in the same office was doing it. But they interviewed her on the topic on like what's safe for them to use and what's not. They didn't talk about it in
Brands.
a way. No. Yeah. They talked about ingredients, but they didn't talk about it in the way that the internet is, like making them feel bad. They were literally doing what we did, which is like, let's educate
them.
Yeah. But I couldn't believe it made it to the news.
It's like, so annoying. Just for the clarity, I just have to say,
sorry for your ears, guys.
For the record, I don't care. Let these kids shop. And that is how I stand. And there was something on IG. I never comment on like viral posts. I don't care. Like, I just don't. But it was, I think actually it was another podcast. I don't know, but it was a viral clip. And they were like talking about like trash kind of, or their opinion. And it was obviously like, what do they need this for on their skin? And all I wrote on a viral thread with millions of comments like, who cares? Let the kids have their joy. You would think I wrote, all first babies need to be sacrificed. Like, I swear to God, these comments are crazy, and I'm an asshole. So my comments back are literally just to piss these already pissed people off. If you say something, I'm going to say something that's going to infuriate you so much and piss you off. And like, there's like 100 and something comments on my who cares, let them have their joy comment. And if you read it, it's literally them saying something. And I'm like, yeah, totally. And I'm just a real jerk. Like, don't come on my thing that I say, just let them have joy. And like,
my favorite was
schooling me.
My favorite was I actually went in and commented too, just to like educate. But I had like a normal conversation with the person that was
not
like,
me.
No, yeah, but it was like she wasn't being super rude. She was like, I think that, whatever. But the one that made me laugh out loud was like, what's next? Drugs and sex.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They added me. What's next? Sex and drugs. And I said, oh yeah, totally, because that's the order. Right after skincare comes sex and drugs. Yeah. Like, you're so right.
Yeah. I put on my moisturizer. And
I'm like, let's kill and fuck.
Literally, I was just about to say
with sex and drugs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I said kill.
I was not gonna say kill. I was gonna say I was like, after my moisturizer, I go, let's fucking shoot up.
Yeah, like it's so these are the kind of comments that I'm getting, and it never stops.
It's so dramatic.
It's been, I literally said, just let them have their joy.
One person was like, she's 40.
Oh yeah. I was like,
what? You went to her.
I said,
you went to
yeah.
her. Yeah, you went to her
Yeah, that's
profile.
right. Oh, I was
searched,
pissing
and
that girl
found,
off
and
so
found out that her
much.
age. 'Cause she had to scroll. She had to
yeah.
thank you for the views and the
That's
time
what I
on
said.
my page.
I said, oh, hey, honey, because she called me honey. I said, hey, hun, I appreciate you so much going on my page. Please make sure to say hi. I don't know what else I said, but they were so pissed. Her and this other girl at one point were like teaming up on me, and all I was doing was pissing them off. Like everything I wrote laughing on the other end, and they were getting so pissed. Like,
funny.
You think I'm going to literally care what you
so
have to say? I said,
stupid.
let them have their joy.
Yeah, so weird.
I didn't say nothing crazy. So honestly, it's a social experiment that I didn't
murder people.
Yeah, it's a social experiment that I didn't want to be a part of, but I am. Just so you know, if you see me and you comment something against me, I will not feed into you. My goal is to piss you off. You're pissed, I'm gonna build that fire, baby. You're welcome.
Okay. Anyways, so I thought that was really funny, but let's get back to, well, actually, I want to talk about something else that's, in my opinion, legit trolling the internet. This cannot be real, but it is viral. It's going around.
What?
And it's that 2016 makeup is back.
Okay. I'm not mad at all of it.
I'm mad at all of it. So just to put into perspective, 2016 makeup is literally every single piece of makeup you can put on your face, you do.
For any occasion, too.
Yeah, for all, like, if you're going to the grocery store.
Taking the garbage out.
Yeah, you cut crease, maybe there's glitter.
Scarped out brow.
Eyeliner, thick, blocked out brow with, it doesn't necessarily thick, but cleaned up with concealer.
And on top with
concealer. Dark all the way through. It was like slightly after 2016 when we started feathering the ombre. But it's like a blocked brow, which still looks good on some people. I'm not going to hate on them, but like some people. Contour. Heavy contour. Like a cream contour, a cream highlight, a powder contour, a powder highlight, a powder bronzer.
No blush. No blush.
That's the difference. No blush. If it is a blush, it's like a bronzy color, like really like natural, like a nothing.
OD highlighter. Not just highlighter. Like highlighter.
Yeah. Highlighter all over your face. Highlighter. Yeah. Highlighter. Everywhere. I was imagining from
I'm getting flashbacks of the show. No, use your sponge.
Highlighter everywhere, like shiny.
Yeah,
as
they could see you glowing to the gods.
Yeah, literally, that's the point. And then matte foundation,
full
coverage,
matte
powder, matte
lip.
With,
overdrawn lips.
Yeah, I think always. I feel like. What's always a good idea? Not like crazy, but it's always a good idea to slightly fake it. You don't want to underdraw your lip.
Except for these little guys. They stick out weird.
Oh, yeah. So lip liner, lipstick, like Kylie Lip Kit. It's 2016 classic.
You'll even see that on the memes.
Yeah.
The ticks.
Tarte concealer.
Shape tape.
Yeah.
That was the shape tape.
Oh, so like
my God,
thick,
when that launched.
Thick, really bright
baking
concealer.
Was in. That's when baking started?
Baking's still in, but yeah.
Unfortunately.
Baking.
But that was an OD baking.
Yeah. Just insane.
Yeah.
So it's back, apparently. I think it's a troll. I think someone was like, let me fucking see if I can get 2016 makeup back. And all the viral TikTokers, I haven't seen it really on Instagram quite as much, but TikTok for sure, are like pulling out all their old 2016 makeup and they're doing the looks.
Super big.
Yeah.
Brown, blah. The promenade.
Oh my God.
The pomade.
Promenade.
We'll go to the promenade on my eyebrows. Not Anastasia.
Yeah.
I can't speak. I just use water. Is this vodka? I'm just kidding.
We talked about skincare and now it's alcohol.
Oh my God. It's because these 12-year-olds are using skincare. I need to drink
vodka.
But
the pomade.
Yeah. Anastasia. Do you ever see that?
God.
Okay, there
ABS.
is a YouTube video.
ABS.
And this guy, I want to say it was around 2016, he, oh my God, he did like the song of all of these like makeup products. I have to look it up. If you look it up, if you're watching, type in like YouTube and be like, guy singing about makeup products is like a parody. It's really, really funny. And I think it was around that time because he was talking about like the ABH palettes and stuff like that. ABH was like very trendy for 2016.
Yeah.
It's still a great brand, but that was a very peak of them.
Yeah. Anastasia Beverly Hills, for anybody who doesn't know.
Tarte peak of their,
for sure.
You know.
Peak of their Shape Tape. And
oh, God, the
everything.
shape tape in store.
Oh, my God.
Do you have shape tape? 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 I was like, shh.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, if we had a shot every time, I would have had got my stomach pumped.
Yeah, crazy.
Seriously. But I do have to say, reverse,
You're happy about this.
I am so happy about the eye makeup part. I love glitter. I still use glitter.
Sure,
I
glitter,
use neons.
fine,
I don't mind a cut crease. I love the
a cut crease every day.
I mean,
unnecessary.
no, but I love it. Like, it's a beautiful eye.
It's a fun eye.
I don't love the block brow. You know what I mean? But like, I think I just love that makeup so much because it was for the eyeshadows for me.
Yeah.
It was like the height of creativity, and people were experimenting with colors. I mean, even though there was like a lot of like those
There's a lot of like
mauvey reddies, you know what I mean? But people were really going above and beyond. I feel like it was a really true artistry time, and I loved that. I hate clean girl aesthetic. Not a fan. So, I mean, mild life aesthetic. Ooh, yes. I already bought some clothes. Get back to my Long Island roots.
Okay.
But like, so I think that it's like we went from so one extreme to like this clean girl aesthetic, which is like, but
Are you kidding? It's like my favorite. Also, you literally basically do it every day. You don't wear foundation. You don't wear anything.
This is foundation. Tinted moisturizer.
Okay. Not the same thing.
But my eyeshadows today was a quick day. I woke up late. This is my go-to, like, quickie.
Okay, but like this goes because it's on trend because clean makeup and nothing, and you look on trend. But now apparently
give me makeup
we have
wipe.
to be like freaking packed on. I don't know. I think it's gonna. I think it's gonna.
I don't think it's.
fall
I
off.
think if it comes back, it's gonna come back with blush.
Yes.
I think we're gonna take like, you know how
Yeah,
the
that's gonna
90s
be
are
like-
in. It's not really the 90s. It's a tweaked 90,
Yeah.
and I think that's what we'll start to see.
But I would hate for this skin that we have right now to go away.
yeah,
That
I'm
would
like,
suck.
I'm not hating on full coverage makeup, but like,
No, but like
not
do it
everybody
right.
needs it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not every day.
I concur.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, well you can do your 2016 makeup.
I was gonna come in with it like that
keep with my
to like
Clean
like
girl
fuck with you,
makeup.
but I really didn't have time.
Yeah. Okay, back to Valentine's Day.
Oh yes. Chip cheerio.
Oh, this is yours. I'm talking over you.
Wait,
Sorry.
hold on. Let me just break the illusion and look at where I have to go. I don't know where we are. We just kind of talking. Oh yeah. Valentine's Day is a holiday of love.
Okay.
Okay. What is your top makeout proof makeup tips?
Honestly, I'll give some tips, but realistically, if I know I'm gonna have a full-on makeout sesh, I'm wearing fucking chapstick, and I'm not wearing makeup because I'm gonna be rubbing my face on a pillow or on a bed.
But you don't know if it's gonna be full on makeup. What if you guys?
I know,
what
but
if you
like
guys?
if I know, if I'm like, like if it's a guy that I've been dating or my boyfriend, or you know what I mean, like,
You're like, let's
I'd rather
make
have no makeup on so that I can really get into it and then just like fall asleep. Like, I love a good makeout session, but I hate like the idea of like rubbing my makeup on someone's like shirt or on a pillow. Like it like gives me the ick. But
So you have no tips for anybody?
no, I do. So I'll have tips. I have tips. So if
Okay.
you must wear makeup, I would still do. I wouldn't do a full on lipstick. I wouldn't do like a long wearing lipstick. I would do a tinted lip balm, something really cute and pretty that tastes good, because guys aren't comfortable. They don't wear lipstick normally. I'm sure if you're going on a date with, like, if it's a straight woman and a straight man going on a date, I'm sure the man doesn't wear lipstick regularly. So that stuff tastes nasty. So I would get something that like smells good and tastes good, but that it doesn't matter if it rubs off because it's not going to like stain his lip too.
Yeah.
Because if you have to like present yourself afterwards or like do something and you're wearing like, even if you're wearing the longest wearing like lipstick on the planet, that's just gonna be everywhere, and then it's even harder to clean
Crackly.
up. It's even harder to clean up because it's long wearing and now it's stained your chin and you didn't bring your concealer to touch up with or your powder or whatever.
Yeah.
So I would do
Where are you
like
making out?
I don't know, like at a restaurant
It
or
was
like
a hot date. We just got it on the
movies
table.
or something. You go to the movies
Yeah.
and dinner and a movie or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what people are doing these days. I don't
I don't know what these
go on
children
dates.
are doing. I don't know what they're doing except for shopping at
I don't go on
Sephora.
dates. I don't go on dates, and I don't go on dates, and I don't have makeout sessions anymore.
Okay, I do have to agree. And then the thing with the long wearing lipstick is you do get like when back in the day, like concealer lips are really cool. You get butthole lips, like where you're inside, and you get that with long wearing lipsticks too.
Yeah.
So I agree. Unless you want butthole lips, like on your date after making out, like
What she means is,
this is all hard. And then,
what do you mean hard?
like this is
You're
all,
terrible at describing these people. People are
this
like
is all
butthole
lipstick.
lips. What does
This
this
is
mean?
all the color of your lipstick, and then in the middle is like
rubbed off.
and
It's when the center of your lipstick
is
rubs
like
off.
rubbed off, and it's also like
Or you get that like ring of like the white,
Yeah.
which is totally fine. You can just scrape that.
Yeah. So in my generation, we called it butthole lips.
But yeah, and just like dry and crackly. It's not comfortable
Yeah.
for anyone.
My recommendation is okay. I seen this meme and it always stuck with me for the rest of my life, especially because
Stuck with you?
stuck with me. Especially because Isaac is black, and the meme was this white girl that made out with the black guy, and her entire face
her
is like
face.
on his, and because she's so pale.
Yeah. ashy.
So I suggest for myself, I always think about that. Like I always pull away and like seem like, no, I'm good. I'm a makeup artist. But some things I do recommend if you are afraid of transfer is a good primer. I am going to tell you my two favorite primer and setting spray is from Urban Decay. I don't know what it's called, but it's the primer, not the dewy one, the other one. That stuff is really gripping. I heard it's like very similar to the milk, but I've never tried the milk one.
Oh, okay.
But it is no joke. I love that primer. And the Urban Decay setting spray, which
Yeah,
is
the all-nighter.
sublet out of from Scandinavia. So if you have Scandinavia or Urban Decay, the all-nighter, they truly are awesome. And I do have to say there is one on my list to try as a setting spray. And when I used to work for Ulta, one of my associates swore by it is the Tarte setting spray. She said is
Oh.
like really freaking
Interesting.
awesome. So definitely you
Yeah,
want to
set
invest
that
in that,
makeup.
set that. And don't be afraid to set in between layers, especially if like it's even if you're not making out, right? What if you guys go salsa dancing or something like that?
Yeah.
Like you want that to
sweating.
stay on. You want to like look good, after whatever may happen on Valentine's
Yeah.
Day. You know what I mean? So I definitely recommend those two specific products or something along those lines and set in between your stuff so your face doesn't transfer.
Yeah. I don't know. I would, yeah. I was going to say, I would err on the like heavier eye makeup, like go for like a smokier, more sultry
Yeah.
eye makeup. Don't worry too much about the lips, something that like you can reapply easily. Yeah. A long wearing like face. And then if your mascara smudges or something like that, like maybe like a.
I like a good tubing mascara.
Yeah. Because like
waterproof is like
sometimes your eyes
annoying.
are, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you're like,
And you don't want to like, yeah. You don't want to like have everything like down here.
yeah.
Because he's not going to tell you. He's not
Because
gonna
he
be
doesn't
like,
care.
Hey, babe, your
Like they don't
makeup
care if
is-
you show up in a garbage bin.
Yeah, they
Let's
won't
be
even
freaking.
know. Yeah, it's really
they
not
like
for
you.
him.
They like you. It's really for you.
It's
So
really not for
just
him.
make sure how you want to look is good because guys, especially if they like you, you could literally roll up in a freaking your hair in like a bonnet and freaking sweats, and they'll be like, "Whoa, you look good."
Wow, you look great. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. It's your
So.
pheromones. But
Yes,
speaking of pheromones,
Oh.
well, kind of
Okay.
products that. So somebody brought this up to me today because they were like, "Oh, what are you going to talk about on the podcast?" I was like, a bunch of shit. She was like, "Oh, you should talk about this," and I was like, "Oh, that's a good idea." It was kind of along the lines of what we were already going to talk about. But like, what products do you sell the most during Valentine's Day? Like, do people? Do guys still come in and like gift their girls stuff? Is it just like I know for sure it's fragrance. Fragrance. That's why pheromones. Fragrance.
Oh,
is
good
a good gift.
leeway,
Thank
sexy
you,
mama.
Good at this. But are they buying like other things, or is it just like sweet stuffed animals, and like fragrance?
I feel like fragrance and guys that are smart, if you're listening, they will go through their girlfriend, fiance, or wife's stuff
And
see
see what's
they
empty.
like. Yes. So I do get some smart men that do that.
Yeah. Like,
right?
I know my wife loves this or my girlfriend loves
Mhm.
this, and I know she's running low, or even if
Yeah.
she's not running low,
When
it's
I
her
see that,
favorite.
I think it's so cute. I said this on one of our other podcasts. This guy was buying lipstick as I thought was for his wife. It ended up being his mistress. I was devastated.
Oh,
but
yeah.
that's kind of cute too, like when you pick out stuff. And I sometimes
Yeah.
see guys ballsy enough to do that.
Yeah. That's fun.
And it's so nicely received, right? Like
Yeah.
if a guy's like, I thought this would look good on you,
Yeah.
or like I want to see you in this, like
I would probably be like, what the fuck is this?
I'd be like, "Cool.
Thanks, babe.
Put on that lipstick.
I'm going to take it off now.
Yeah. But I feel like for sure fragrance. And then I do see people coming in with that, like empty bottles, which is like
That's nice. Yeah. Yeah. That's smart.
What about
I feel
you?
like, I was going to say like fragrance, obviously. And then maybe even like nail polish or like some sort of like manicure, like self-care situation.
Yeah.
Like
bath bombs.
Yeah, bath bombs, face mask, like things that they can,
Indulge in.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty cute. But I don't know anymore. I feel like I haven't helped someone
with Valentine's Day
in a while.
Oh, I did see someone come in. I was
like, do brands like do any like sets or
I
deals?
don't
Fragrance.
At home, every time we say fragrance, take a shot. I just feel I'm just talking about drinking all day like I'm an alkie.
It is vodka, guys.
It is vodka.
Imagine.
This guy came in and bought a gift card.
Oh, that's nice.
I was like, and it was super early, and he purchased it last week. I was like, you're a thinker.
That is a smart thing, but I also just remembered my this or that. I'll save it for another.
No, say it.
An Ulta gift card or a Sephora gift card?
Oh.
I know.
Fuck. It depends on what I want, because sometimes there's things at Sephora and sometimes there's things at Ulta, and they don't always have the same.
I know. What would be the best bet, though?
I would
for
say
yourself or if
Sephora,
you're
because
gifting.
Sephora's usually Ulta has expensive things, but Sephora only has expensive things, except for like Sephora brand.
Right.
So I would say
you'd rather someone
Sephora
give you money.
because I would want to spend the bigger thing.
Okay.
Like I'm not out of my pocket. What about you?
I was gonna say not for me personally, but if I'm gifting or if someone's
if I'm gifting, I would say Ulta.
Ulta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Just because then you can like do a $50 gift card and they can still get a lot of stuff.
Because there's masks and there's so much more categories there. They could even use it and get their hair cut.
Yeah, exactly.
But for myself, Sephora. But what about for yourself? It's hard when it's yourself.
Sephora, but it would have to be like a good amount.
Yeah, like a
Otherwise,
hundo.
like, yeah.
The heck am I gonna get?
100 at least.
Pencil sharpener?
Yeah. I mean, I would shop Sephora brand.
No, they
That's
have
some
some
good
good stuff, Sephora brand. You okay?
Yeah,
It's the
hiccups
vodka.
all of a sudden. It's the vodka. All right. I think we did a good job of stretching out our random shit episode. So it's time
this
to
is a good one.
Yeah.
Get that found.
God, you're the worst.
It's time to get that makeup wipe because we are about to spill this foundation.
What if I just knocked over?
You knocked over the water and
You
hit
would
the
hate
electrical
me.
box.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah, so let's get that makeup wipe, baby.
Okay, let's clean it up. Okay, I don't really have much for
Okay.
spilling the foundation, but I'm very excited.
Tell.
About, me and my lip balms.
Mhm.
Ula Henriksen, however you pronounce it. I want to do a whole.
Ula.
I think it's Ula.
I met somebody today for
I'm
that.
pretty sure it's Ula.
I was like, I always say Ole. Ole
Oh, no.
Hendrickson.
I know for sure it's.
I add a D in there. I call it Ole Hendrickson. It's
Okay,
not
great. You're the worst. You're like the people who call it Nordstrom's. You probably do.
I'm
I
the
think you
per-
do.
even Nordstrom.
Oh, okay, good.
I used to
God.
work there, girl.
Okay. Do you say Happy New Year's or Happy?
I'm from New York. Of course, we say Happy New Year's. That's what we say.
It's terrible. It's New Year's Eve or Happy New Year. Okay. Anyways.
Come to Long Island and have that argument.
Okay. Anyways, Ula Henriksen
Yes.
has a new lip balm.
Okay.
So I did a video on my top 5 favorite lip balms. Ula, I think, was number 2. I love that lip balm. I love that lip balm.
I want to try
She
it.
came out with 3.
Oh, I seen it. I
new-
just seen it.
One of the
Today.
so one of the stores put it out by accident a month ago, so I bought it.
Oh my God, you got this
3 weeks
sneaky
ago.
peeky?
Yeah, they smell like heaven. So I bought the
Really?
strawberry one. Strawberry sorbet smells like
Delish? Like strawberries?
So good.
Like
yeah.
good strawberries?
And it has a really pretty light pink tint to it. And then the other color I want to get is blood orange, which is like this perfect. I don't know. It's
like a tinty.
it's a tinty. It has like a little tint, but it smells exactly like blood orange. Like it's
Okay.
so fragrant of orange. And then they did a cacao, so it's like a cocoa, like, and it's a
That
brown
packaging
tint.
is very pretty too.
It's very cute.
It's like I literally just seen it say because the girl said she was there with them, so I went over.
Yeah,
But lip stuff also.
really excited about
Summer
it.
Friday, that lip
Oh
oil.
yeah,
I didn't put it on my lips
nice.
because we know how we don't do the test of things.
obviously.
But on my hand,
I know,
it feels
so
very
nice.
like if a lip oil and a lip balm was to have a baby.
It's nice.
And the color is very
colors are pretty.
gorgeous.
They're pretty
Something
colors.
else that came out, that's what I was doing. I was looking through my photos. Tarte has this bronzing drops. Now the bronzing drops is very trendy.
I knew they were gonna come out with that.
I do have to say the Tartes are extremely pigmented.
They did more shades too.
And it's pigmented. Like I feel like the other ones
are like sheer.
And that's why you only need a couple drops. Like Drunk has 3. There's other brands like what's that one? Altier, I don't know, Westman
Atelier.
Oh my god, I love that drops.
Yeah.
But they only have a couple because they're very sheer. Tartes are not really sheer.
Okay.
Like I put a darker color to see and you could see it.
Okay.
But they are very pretty. Let me see.
Happening.
I think that was really ill. I thought I had something else I seen.
I thought I had something too else, but I
guess
can't
not.
remember.
Oh, well, this is not that new, but Moroccan Oil came out with a hair tool. The blow dryer brush. I think that's kind of cool. They've been around for a while and they came out with that. But I think that's it. I tried to take pictures and I'm like looking back. Sorry. I'm not prepared. But yeah, the Tarte for sure. A lot of color. A lot of brands are coming out with expansion of lip stuff, new colors additions. So check out for that. I did see another skincare that came out, and I thought I took a picture, but I didn't. Another new product. But yeah, there's some newness coming on. But I noticed a lot of like revamps of what they already have. Yeah. So they're adding to what they have. They're like new shades. I want to say like 4 or 5 companies. So if you like a brand, look out because there is a lot of shade extensions, especially with lip stuff.
Yeah.
So
it's just so popular.
Yeah.
Tower 28.
What?
There. And milk. Okay. Tower 28 did a lip jelly in a little squeeze tube. Haven't seen it in store yet, but I've seen it online. Looks super cute. I love Tower 28. So I'll try anything they come out with. And freaking Milk came out with these jellies. Have you seen it?
No.
It's in a. Ow, sorry. Wow. It's in a.
I got something else too.
It's in a stick. Okay. And you touch it, and it's literally jelly.
And what does it do?
It's a stain, like a cheek stain. And you can put on your lip.
I want to try it.
And it's literally like the texture of Jello. Like,
you know what I'm gonna want to. You know, you just want to like squeeze.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna want to like dig my nails into it. But yeah, it literally is like mushy. Like it has like a little bounce to it. And it's a stain, and it's so pretty. They just did a PR event for it. I saw someone went, but really cool.
Try it. I could check it out in store.
And it's cooling, apparently.
Oh, yeah. I like a good cooling.
Yeah,
I like the way that feels. Better than warming.
I want to try.
I want to burn my face.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I just use retinol at 12 years old. Also, Briogeo came out with a new scalp treatment. And, you know, I think just like side note, it's pretty cool how hair care steps are really becoming a thing. Scalp care, hair care. There's hair routines. And I think it's kind of cool to be a part of. It's fun. A good time to be alive.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Briogeo. And it looks, whenever I see it in store, they have like 1 or none left. So I guess it was anticipated, like highly anticipated, or like they just want it. Like, but yeah, it's a little pointy bottle.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and then Way has this gloss mask thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't really know like the whole hoopla about it. I mean, like it's supposed to make your hair shiny.
Okay. Like a wow, like the wow stuff.
Maybe.
Okay.
I didn't read into it. It's honestly, I'm not going to lie, the marketing behind it is so cute. It looks like very prismatic, all of their displays.
Okay.
And I was like,
oh, yes, yeah. Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, they put a lot of investment in their marketing because they're like everywhere.
That's
and
cool.
the thing is, like, they have an end cap and a display in Sephora and in Ulta at the same time. And usually they don't do that.
At the same time. Yeah. Oh, Charlotte also redid her lipsticks, or I don't know if she redid, I don't know the deal with it, but it's like shades of red, and they're all in red packaging, and then shades of pink, and they're all in pink packaging. I'm pretty sure that's for Valentine's Day.
Oh,
yeah,
maybe.
it was pretty cute. I've seen them in store.
That's
They're pretty.
cute. I love when
she has good lipsticks and lip liners, so that's a fun one too.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of lip.
Yeah.
January is like all skincare, and February is all lip. Oh, I guess.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Where's
fragrance?
Fragrance. And maybe there's new fragrances. I never go look at new fragrances, but
I'm sure there is. Oh, there's the Marc Jacobs limited edition one. I think it's like an Ulta exclusive. It's all solid pink, and it has like it's
cute.
You know, the Marc Jacobs Daisy extension.
Cute.
That is something people are coming in for that. And then also not a fragrance, but obviously it's been around for like a month, is the Sol de Janeiro.
Yeah,
that new one.
Oh, I really like the way it smells.
It smells so good.
And the cream feels incredible.
Mm-hmm.
It did make it on the news though.
Yeah, for spiders.
We talked about it.
But
it made it on like NPR too. Like my friend
Really?
listens to NPR. She was like, yeah, I heard it on NPR.
Isn't that crazy? Look at us beauty industry people coming into your life.
Apparently it was debunked. So if you've seen the things about the new Sol de Janeiro, the like dark purple cream and spray, it smells really good. It's really rich. It is really nice. It got there was a comment on Sephora that said it attracted wolf spiders, and then that said it attracted wolf spiders, and then it just went on from there. But apparently it was debunked.
Yeah, but you know what? You can't believe everything on the internet. Really, you can't.
But it really went far. It went on the news.
I mean,
on NPR.
I was like,
it was like
am I going to get a spider? But my niece, a shout out to her, just got high honor roll. So her auntie got her that as like high honor roll is really impressive.
That's really cool.
So she got a jumbo because why not?
But it is nice. It feels really good. And it smells good.
She got the fragrance.
I like it.
Fragrance.
Okay. Fragrance. Okay, that was great. We did it.
Oh, are you going to, on the wrap up, are you going to tell them?
No. Oh, yeah.
Even though they can hear us.
I was like, what am I going to tell them? Okay. So thank you again. This was a fun hodgepodge. I hope you guys enjoyed this random collection of information, which I think actually flowed together pretty well. Make sure to follow us on IG and TikTok. My Instagram personal is at AlexJM. And so is my TikTok. And Jessica is at...
Are you going to do me?
Oh, I can do it. At Jess Canz, CANZ at the end. And I am ALIXJM. And then, of course, our Inside the Makeup Bag Instagram is at Inside the Makeup Bag _
Yeah.
So follow us, please. Yeah. But more importantly... Please subscribe, share our episodes, tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Yeah, seriously.
And then we can be friends.
Yeah, and then we can
party all the time.
Party every weekend. I forgot the lyrics all of a sudden.
Tell your friends to get with my friends.
And then we can be friends.
And we could do this all the time.
No, party on the weekend.
Oh, yeah, probably. I make up things.
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, make sure to subscribe, follow, share, please. We will be releasing new episodes again every 2 weeks
hopefully
on Spotify, YouTube, and
the big
finally coming soon is Apple Podcast.
Yes, Lord. For real.
That thing is
that was a surprise.
Yeah, that was a surprise that just happened today. Actually. So it's
right before you.
It's not up and running just yet, but it will be.
Thanks to Andrew.
Yeah.
Andrew's our sound guy.
Shout out,
Andrew.
He fixed it for us. You fixed it. Okay. Anyways, all right. Well, it's time to pack up this makeup bag.
Pack it
You
up.
don't have to pack it up.
I like to pack it up.
Just pack up this makeup bag. Bye.
Okay, fine. Pack it up. I can't help it. All right.
Just pack it while I'm saying pack up this makeup bag. Okay, it's time to
I'm packing it.
No, I have to clear my throat.
Okay.
All right, it's time to pack up this makeup bag. Bye.
Bye. Zip.